Umfowethu uNathi Mthethwa njengoba umongameli nomndeni bengena naye umfowethu uNathi Mthethwa.
Check mani muzo lana yena vele kufanele akhulume yena ozoyitshela.
Ihenge around the ear. Okay, sure.
Afuna amanzi nawo amanzi.
Okay, Gabo. Yes, please.
Lapha tripod.
Simukela umndeni wakonyambose, umndeni wakwaMthethwa, simukele umndeni wakwaButhelezi nayo yonke imindeni ehlobene nabo. Simukele umongameli welizwe, His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa, the Deputy President Mashatile, nabo bonke ubuholi obusuka kuzwelonke. Simukele undunankulu walapha kwaZulu Natal, ubaba uThami Ntuli, nabo bonke ubuholi ahamba nabo. Sizodlulisela kuyo ithimba le-SAPS elinikezela ukuhlonipha lo mcimbi ukuba liqhubeke up until siye kwi-national anthem nomkhuleko.
The national anthem is now going to be played. Culo lesizwe lizohlatshelelwa. Siyacela kubo bonke abobaba bafake isigqoko baziphumule, abesifazane bame ngezinyawo ngendlela abangakhona, and everyone stand still. Sikhombise inhlonipho eculweni lesizwe. The members of the police service in uniform, all of the men and females, they will remain with their headdresses and they will all salute as we play the national anthem. Over to you, Colonel Dumbe. the name of the Son, in the name of the Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Hambe nathi uNkulunkulu kuze kwaba kwalesi sikhathi. Engazini kwethu wahola indlela yalomndeni neyalesizwe sasikule ndawo siyathandaza ekseni siqala uhlelo lwalenkonzo yeba phakathi kwethu sikhulekela bonke abazokhuluma kule ndawo babona amandla onke ubanikeza ukuphumisela okuyokwenza umehluko kumndeni kaMthethwa nakubo bonke abathintekile ilesi simo. Siyakwazi uNkulunkulu ukuthi awushiyani awudelani angeke usiyeke kule ndawo yeba nathi ke qhubeke nathi uNkulunkulu kuze kufike ekupheleni kwalenkonzo ngenxa yenkosi yethu uJesu Kristu. Amen.
Atofra Shoulder arms. Ready to move to the right. Hey, turn. Reverse. Right hold. Take hold. Quick hold. Siyabonga singahlala phansi. Long live the spirit of Comrade Nathi Mthethwa, long live. Amandla. Siyabonga kwi procession ye SAPS ilidwa SAPS chaplain Brigadier Right Reverend Sthembiso Shwabete Nkosi bazobuya egcineni uma sesiqeda. Kulesikhathi samanje sifisa ukwethula abakhona abayingxenye yalenkonzo yokuphelezela uNkosi Nathi Mthethwa esimaziyo njengoambassador kodwa esimazi kakhulu njengominister nomunye wabazabalazi benkululeko kulelizwe lakithi. Siyafisa ukwamukela futhi sithule His Excellency the President of the Republic of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa, okhona onathi osebenze kakhulu no former minister uNathi Mthethwa. Siyahlonipha samukele umndeni wakwaMthethwa isikakhulukazi unkosikazi kamfowethu uNathi udadewethu uMabuthelezi Mthethwa. Samukele yonke imindeni esikakhulukazi umndeni wakaMthethwa nobukhosi bakwaMthethwa obunathi lapha namuhla kwesa kwaMthethwa. Samukele umndeni wakwaButhelezi nobukhosi bakwaButhelezi, inkosi yakwaButhelezi umntwana uZuzifa Buthelezi ukhona la. Siyakubonga ubukhona bakhe nobukhosi bakaButhelezi bonke abakhona. Sifisa ukwamukela uPremier undunankulu walapha kwaZulu Natal ubaba uThami Ntuli Simukele bonke ominister abakhona. Ngokunjalo nondunankulu abakhona abasuka kwamanye ama-provinces. Samukele amanxusa ama-ambassadors ezwe lakithi. Ngokunjalo nama-ambassadors amele amanye amazwe kuleli lakithi. Semukela bonke abaholi, o-deputy minister, o-MECs. Ngokunjalo amalunga ephalamende, usomlomo waKwaZulu Natal, na wonke amalunga esishamthetho salapha KwaZulu Natal. Samukele ubukhona bukameya walapha eKing Cetshwayo nabo bonke omeya abakhona lapha kathi kwethu. Ngimbonile nomeya ubaba uCyril Xaba, umeya waseThekwini, osebenze kakhulu nomfowethu uNathi. Samukele ngokunjalo ubuholi obukhona amalunga eNational Executive Committee ye-ANC, onke akhona elidwa ngupresident nama-officials. Ngokunjalo nobuholi balapha KwaZulu Natal be-ANC bulidwa uBhungane, uComrade uJeff Hadebe, noComrade uMabuyakhulu, uComrade uNdiyema, uMike Mabuyakhulu. Simukele zonke inhlaka ze-ANC kuye kuyofika kuma-branches. Samukele amakhansela, mese simukela zonke inhlangano ezikhona esebenzisana nazo kwiprovince yaKwaZulu Natal na national, nazo zonke ikhona ezimelelekile kwimkhandlu, ngokunjalo nakwi-legislature nakuzwelonke. Masimukele o-DG bekhona nabasebenzi bakahulumeni bonke beholwa uDirector General wase-South Africa, uMiss Baleni. Nawo wonke ama-comrade alapha, ngokunjalo nomphakathi wonke onathi lapha namuhla. I'm establishing this protocol. Ngisho ukuthi ngenzeka ukuthi khona obalekile singambonanga, ngixolise kulokho uma kwenzekile. But I'm establishing this protocol so that all other speakers who will follow will not have a problem to go through protocol in the interest of time. Uma ke siqala namuhla, we will request the Premier of the province to welcome us. Kodwa ukuze sisheshe, sizocela undunankulu ebeza ngaphambili ngokunjalo nozolandela ozosithulela umlando kamfowethu Nathi, uambassador uPhumelele Gwala, naye ebesondela ukuze sikwazi ukushesha. Sethula ke bakwethu undunankulu walapha KwaZulu Natal esimaziyo engumeya waseNkandla, engumeya walapha eKing Cetshwayo, ongundunankulu walapha ubaba uThami Ntuli. Baba Mphemba, masibekele kuwe.
Ngiyathokoza kakhulu ko-program director u-deputy minister uZikalala no Dinangwe uDokotela, His Excellency the President of the Republic uMama uMabuthelezi nomndeni wonke wakaMthethwa nakaButhelezi, members of the national, provincial and local spheres of government, members of the diplomatic corps, ubukhosi bakaMthethwa nobakaButhelezi, and all traditional leaders present, leaders of society, ubuholi bukaKhongolose, fellow mourners. Today, we gather not only to mourn, but to celebrate a life that is embodied on service delivery and devotion to our country. The former minister and the ambassador, Emmanuel Nkosinathi Mthethwa, was more than a public servant. He was a patriot, a bridge builder, and a man deeply committed to the ideals of justice, peace, and progress. He joins a long and distinguished list of sons and daughters of KwaZulu-Natal who have contributed immensely to our liberation struggle and to the advancement of our democratic projects. His journey from humble beginnings to serving our nation on the global stage is a story of dedication, discipline, and patriotic service. His untimely passing comes at a difficult moment when our country and the world are navigating complex geopolitical shifts and economic uncertainties. It is in times such as these that we need seasoned leaders and diplomats, men and women of his caliber, who understand that diplomacy is not only about statecraft, but also about building bridges of trust, cooperation, and opportunity. Unyambose legacy reminds us that the work of representing South Africa abroad is deeply connected to the task of building prosperity and peace at home. His departure leaves a void in our national family and provincial family, but it also challenges us to nurture and empower a new generation of South Africans who will carry forward his vision of a more united, respected, and economically vibrant nation. Njengomphakathi waKwaZulu-Natal, lapho inkaba yakhe ikhona, sizizwa sithobekile, futhi sithobeke inxeba manxa kulokhu kulahlekelwa nisembathile njengesizwe kusuka kumengameli wezwe, kumanxusa nabaholi abavela ezinhlakeni ezahlukene zomphakathi. Sithi lokhu enikwenza emndenini wakaMthethwa nakithi uqobo nikwenze nakwabanye. Unyambose, as you embark on your next journey, we make a solemn pledge that we will continue to advance your vision of a united South Africa, a united Africa, and a united global South, working together for peace, development, and shared prosperity. You leave us at a moment of profound renewal, a time when our people, through the power of their votes, have spoken with great clarity. They have called upon all political parties, large and small, including your own movement, the African National Congress, to work together under the banner of unity government, both nationally and provincially, which we will be advancing it to local government. Indeed, our citizens from all races, backgrounds, and walk of life have called for unity of purpose. They've reminded us that our collective strength lies not in what divides us, but in what we can achieve together when we are actually guided by the spirit of service and shared destiny. As we bid farewell to you, Nyambose, we do so with a renewed commitment to build the South Africa and the province of KwaZulu-Natal you envisioned. Our one anchored on dignity, economic inclusion, ethical and servant leadership, and opportunity for all. Your legacy will live on in the daily work of unity, or rather uniting our people and move our province and national forward. To you, son of the soil, Sizwa yakithi, a promise we wish to make on behalf of all of us entrusted with the leadership in the province of KwaZulu-Natal and your beloved home, province of KwaZulu-Natal, is that our province shall never again return to conflicts. We draw strength from your legacy as we commit ourselves to building a KwaZulu-Natal defined by peace, unity, and shared prosperity. From KweSakamthethwa to Kokstad, from Newcastle to Jozini, and from Edumbe to Msinga, nakulo lonke elendlovukazi kaMthaniya, we shall continue to inspire new hope among our people, ensuring that development reaches every community and that our economic and social progress reflects the true spirit of reconciliation and nation building. I hope the message we are living, in particular between the IFP and the ANC in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, which was also in fact championed by the late Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi for closing the chapter of the past wounds, reconciliation, will be now reactivated so that we'll close the chapter of the past wounds. Nyambose wena wamaqhawe, may your soul rest in peace, knowing that your vision continues to inspire a generation determined to carry the torch of unity, development, and hope. With those words, I wish to not welcome His Excellency the President in his country, but to welcome him to KwaZulu-Natal and the national leadership, international leadership, the leaders from different political formations. Ngimukele zonke izakhamizi zaKwaZulu-Natal, ngiyathokoza.
Siyabonga kakhulu kundunankulu Mphemba. Siyabonga. Indeed, uNyambose wasebenza kakhulu eqhuquzela ukuthula isikakhulukazi ngalezi ayikhathi zama early 90s phakathi kwe-ANC Youth League and Youth Brigade. But wasebenza kakhulu kwakha izakhiwo ze-ANC la kwakunzima kakhulu ukuzakha. Siyabonga ndunankulu. Sizohlabela phambili, we will proceed with the program and we will invite to the stage. But before I do so, let me also acknowledge amakhosi wonke akhona. Yebo akhona amakhosi akwamthethwa, siyabonga, nawo akwabuthelezi. Kodwa khona namanye amakhosi asendlunkulu nabantwana basendlunkulu abanathi siyafisa ukubamukela. Ngokunjalo i-business sector ekhona, siyazi ukuthi we have various structures and institutions from national and various chambers even here in KwaZulu-Natal. Siyawamukela, including i-KZN Growth Coalition under the leadership of Ubaba Tembe. Onjalo mangcina simukele ama-artists and the whole of the art and culture fraternity abanathi abasebenze kakhulu nomfowethu uNathi. At this moment, may I invite Ambassador Phumelele Gwala to take us through the obituary. And during that time, we will request that we all stand up, with the exception of those who are designated as part of mourners who will not stand up. May I hand over to Ambassador Gwala.
Thank you, Chair. The obituary of the late Ambassador Nkosi Nathi Emmanuel Nathi Mthethwa. We're talking about the Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa. He touched so many lives, hence his obituary is this long. But we'll be just picking on some of these paragraphs. Please feel free to read at leisure. Thank you. Ambassador Nkosi Nathi Emmanuel Nathi Mthethwa was born on 23 January 1967 in Claremont, a township outside Durban. Born to Mr. Mbongeni Jetros and Miss Ness Mthethwa, both late, Nyambose, his clan name, was the fifth among 4 brothers and 3 sisters. He grew up in the Durban suburb of Clearwater and in KwaMthethwa on the outskirts of KwaMbonambi. Ambassador Mthethwa became active in the student resistance movement as a teenager, joining the Clearwater Youth Organization in 1982 and serving as its chairperson from 1987 to 1989. In 1986, while in the employ of Just Juice in Pinetown, he became a shop steward of the Food and Allied Workers Union, FAU. At the time, he worked with women whose hands and bodies had been severely scarred by chemical exposure from cleaning industrial containers. Ambassador Mthethwa brought these women workers into FAU's fold, standing with them against exploitation, unsafe working conditions, and employer arrogance. It was at Just Juice that he successfully led the struggle for recognition of FAU, building majority membership and forming the factory steering committee. When the company retaliated by victimizing him and engineering his dismissal, FAU fought a long and bitter battle. With the assistance of progressive lawyers, and after 18 months of struggle, Comrade Mthethwa and FAU won the case. The victory, however, was not simply legal, it was moral. The employer had failed to crush the spirit of worker organization and solidarity. Rather than return to a workplace that was determined to silence him, Comrade Mthethwa chose instead to dedicate his life to full-time activism. From his home in Claremont, he immersed himself in the youth movement while retaining networks in organized labor. He became part of a generation that combined shop floor struggles with the energy of the youth movement, ensuring that the fight for living wages and safe workplaces converged with a broader struggle for national liberation. Together with millions across the country, they surged forward with courage, indomitable and ungovernable. Comrade Mthethwa's trade union and youth activism brought him into contact with the banned African National Congress, the ANC. When he was recruited to undertake underground work from Operation Vula between 1988 and 1989, Operation Vula, also known as Operation Vulindlela, isiZulu for Open the Road, was a clandestine domestic program of the ANC during the final years of apartheid in South Africa. Initiated in 1986 at the ANC headquarters in Lusaka, Zambia, and launched in South Africa in 1988, its operatives smuggled weapons and banned ANC leaders into the country to establish an underground network linking domestic activist structures with the ANC in exile. After he was detained during 1989 state of emergency, he was elected chairperson of the Southern Natal branch of South African Youth Congress and as chairperson of the Southern Natal Unemployed Workers Union, an initiative of the Congress of South African Trade Unions between 1989 and 1990. Between 1996 and 1998, he was an organizer for the South African Commercial Catering and Allied Workers Union. During the same period, he was re-elected to the NEC of the ANC Youth League as the head of the organizational development, which incorporated political education and organizational functions. He was deployed into the ANC National Organizing Team from 2001 to 2002. By all accounts, he distinguished himself in carrying out his various activist and leadership roles through student, youth community, labor, and underground structures in the prosecution of the liberation struggle. Comrade Mthethwa was a vigorous and active during the turbulent years of KwaZulu-Natal's political violence, a gallant An indefatigable freedom fighter, he dedicated himself to the quest for justice and democracy, serving in the front lines despite the mortal danger of his calling. He belonged to that generation to whom freedom was not an abstract ideal, but a daily discipline of sacrifice, courage, and service. His faithfulness and commitment to the ANC was total, principled, and above reproach. A true Democrat, he believed in the contestation of ideas and lamented the erosion of unity in the movement, believing that diversity of thought need not fracture the common purpose, but rather strengthens it when anchored in shared values and mutual respect. His educational qualifications across various disciplines prepared him for a vocation as a leader in the national sphere. Mr. Mthethwa held a diploma in community development from the University of Natal, an executive preparatory program certificate in mining engineering from the University of Johannesburg, and a certificate in leadership communication from Rhodes University. An avid reader and writer, a theater enthusiast, and a keen footballer in his younger years, he brought passion, vigor, and commitment to his 9-year tenure as the nation's torchbearer, determined to leave a legacy of meaningful milestones in each portfolio he held. Ambassador Mthethwa read extensively about Africa's history, exploring all its social, political, and economic facets. Through numerous projects and milestones, this patriot and combatant for freedom worked tirelessly to ensure that the promise of freedom extended beyond the ballot box, from the languages we speak, the trophies we lift, the stories we tell, and the heritage we pass to our progeny. Whether by expanding support for indigenous languages, championing the cultural and creative industries master plan, or uplifting South African literature through the South African Literary Awards, former Minister Mthethwa embodied the conviction that liberation must also be cultural, intellectual, and humane. Ambassador Mthethwa's legacy in South Africa, African rugby, is marked by his visible support for the Springboks, commitment to transformation, and efforts to elevate sport as a tool for national unity and pride, thus cementing himself as a prominent figure in rugby's national narrative. Following a decision by Cabinet in 2015 to declare May as Africa Month, Ambassador Mthethwa led the celebration of our Africanness in true African spirit. As South Africa's ambassador to France, Nathi Mthethwa welcomed Team South Africa to Paris with warmth and encouragement, hosting athletes at the Ikaya Hub, a cultural and hospitality center established within the South African Embassy precinct, which served as a home away from home for athletes, officials, and supporters, offering a space for celebration, media engagement, and cultural exchange. A lifelong friend and fellow activist described Mr. Mthethwa as an internationalist and an ardent progressive Pan-Africanist, in the conviction that South Africa's best prospects lay in being part of a new world characterized by social justice and equity. Nyambose was a passionate anti-colonial and anti-imperialist revolutionary dedicated to advancing a new cause for mankind. To that extent, not only was he a passionate campaigner for a new, better, and just world order, he read extensively about Africa's history in all its social, political, and economic facets. On February 16, 2013, Nyambose tied the knot with the love of his life, Ms. Philisiwe Buthelezi Mthethwa, who will remember him as a nurturer, warrior, and refuge. His children, Mkhululi, Mxolisi, Nombuso, Senzekile, Ayanda and Zenati have lost not only a father, but a teacher, a pillar whose many lessons he bequeathed in his lifetime. Ambassador Mthethwa is survived by his wife, children and siblings. Dumisile Mthethwa Shezi, Ntombifuthi Mthethwa Hlabisa, and Sebenzile Mthethwa Mpanza. He will be remembered as a gentle giant, a humble and patient listener, whose ready smile was the perfect tonic of an incisive and agile mind. For him, knowledge was a communal commodity, a universal resource, and a gift to be shared, to be shaped, not only by the sagacious leader, but by the wisdom of the collective. Lala kahle Mthethwa, Nyambose, Konyane yenkosi, imfolo zemnyama inketha abaweli, Dingiswayo. Thank you.